The people who supported the Mohammeds to go into government, into parliament, has to be on the lookout. Y'all be vigilant. Guyanese, be vigilant. Don't play with this thing. This is a serious thing going on. Ask yourself, what's the motive behind this? What is the motive behind this? What was the motive of the bombing? Now I got a piecing it together. The police have found everybody associated with the terror suspect. Even the boss man, the mastermind, he wasn't alone. These individuals are in custody and helping with the investigation. The man who carried out the attack, rest down the explosive in the gas station, killed the little girl. Said he was a member of a gang R, the R gang. Now this is a gang that controls what Venezuelans look as the capital city for Essequibo. So Maduro has accepted that Essequibo is a part of Venezuela. That's how Venezuela scared itself. And the capital where they over in Venezuela side, this gang controls the area. Right? They control all the mining camps in the area. All the gold they control in that area. This will come directly under Maduro. Bear in mind, you can't get a big operation control the whole area in Venezuela and the Venezuelan president don't know what's going on. That is the Maduro Mohamed connection. Right? Let's not play no game like we know what is going on. Alright. If Mohamed was smuggling gold from Venezuela through Guyana to Miami and Dubai, where do you think they got the gold from? You can't get the gold from legit sources, and a legit source can't sell you gold to smuggle. They got it from a source in Venezuela. From sources in Venezuela that are gang related, they deal with gold smuggling. You understand? They control. They're a mining, specifically a mining gang. Venezuela got gangs that deal with drugs, and these people deal with mining and gold. Now put the pieces together and figure out. If you want to do something in Guyana, bear in mind, this is not $2, you know. It's billions of dollars we're talking about. Millions of US dollars. We have proof to show. There's evidence to show. Right? I put up a picture there. Go to my page. There's a picture there of the individual leaving the premises that facilitated him. The Venezuelan terror suspect stayed at the house at the West Coast. This was an elaborate plot. Came with a bomb from Venezuela. Now how you pass it through Venezuela, although it's listed as a rogue state, intelligence people tell me that you can't, they got about 10 checkpoints when you coming from certain parts of Venezuela. They wouldn't allow nobody to pass through with no bomb. They search everything. This was an elaborate plot. Who could pull off them kind of thing now? Now you're piecing it together. This morning Odessa Primus come and says something major is gonna happen. How you know something major is gonna happen? How do you know something major is gonna happen? A major distraction. Her words was a major distraction. And when the thing happened, the first thing, she's the general secretary, so she has to have a good understanding of what's going on in Mohamed's head. The first thing after the issue is her saying that the man look like me. What is the purpose for distraction? You are about to enter into parliament. You gotta represent all Guyanese. You more would, as a up and coming parliamentarian, you would more look at, you know, things in a general perspective, although you want to hate on the government. You're a political party, you're a force to be reckoned with, you want to hate on the government. Why take a thing like this and make a joke? You know, Mohamed is there on everything. Mohamed been putting Adriana Young thing helping, they pay lawyer, they pay Darren Wade. Everybody accept. They pay lawyer for help and bring justice. They ain't work, they ain't come wrong this one. When the little girl dead, nobody ain't come, Mohamed ain't come wrong the one. They ain't helping them out. They ain't bad helping them out. You understand? What happened? Odessa ain't reach out to the people. Everybody's silent. But it wasn't happening like that. A lot more people were supposed to be killed. Yes, sir. It's a massive thing that was filed there. The wickedness of these people. Yeah, I'll be careful and I'll be wise. Guyanese, I have to leave. I got things that I'm looking at. I just come for warn y'all that don't fall for the distraction. They already know it's a distraction. Richford Burke come out. Why you believe the rest ain't come out? Suddenly Richford Burke has something today. The biggest issue in this country is we have a terrorist suspect in custody. The biggest issue in this country, we have a terrorist suspect in custody. Today, how much vehicle the agriculture minister got in the yard or who vehicle park where becomes a story. Don't fall for the distraction. Guys, don't fall for the distraction. More information is going to drop today and tomorrow. As soon as I settle down, I'm on the move right now. As soon as I settle down, I'll be bringing detailed information to y'all. Y'all will see the inner workings of these people and get an understanding. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Right? Look at all the influence, all the people before election time with the talking. You see anybody from the Mohammeds come and saying anything. You imagine the Mohammeds right away try to dispute and discredit the police even before the investigation start. Even before the investigation start, they try to discredit the police. Now you hear back nothing when the suspect get hold and everybody get rungs up. Now, a body, an organization that deals with smuggling in Region 1, gold smuggling in Region 1, and in Venezuela, the bordering areas. One of the syndicatos, an organization called R, that controls the capital of the area in Venezuela and what Venezuela considered to be Essequibo capital. A gang there, one of the members coming with a bomb. And let me tell you, the sweetest part we all know yet. He told the police, he has confessed that if he had gotten through, he would have come back. He had more, there were plans to create unrest during this whole period. The plan was to create unrest during this whole period. Who they in hot water at this time? Who they had to who got the money and the resources? Is the PNC gonna accept? Is David Hines gonna come and say the Indian control faction of the PNC is doing this, or the PNC itself, which is the black control faction? Is that? It's highly unlikely that somebody like Terence Campbell or Psycho or one of them would play a part in anything like this. They ain't got them background, and as much as I think they're not capable politicians, I don't see they having the potential. I could tell you, I knew Psycho for a long time. I'd never met Mr. Campbell. I don't know Mr. Campbell personally, but how he's carry himself, I would think he gotta be slick, real slick, for think up anything like that. He ain't there. The black faction of the PNC ain't there nowhere around though. Who dealing with gold and gold smuggling? Who got heavy connections in Region 1? Now the distraction. who paid off Richford Burke, Mark Benshop, Norman Brown, Melly accept. Melly accept. Recording come out with it. Him paying her lawyer. Right? Melly accept. $35,000 went to pay her lawyer when she was in detention. This is serious thing. Y'all need to take it seriously. Y'all need to take it seriously. Don't take your eye off the ball. People don't want that. The police playing, oh, we get everything together. I tell y'all already from the get-go, if it's them, it's the Venezuelans, they're going to get for do it. And if it's the Venezuelans, it's they get the Venezuelans for do it. Anyhow you put it. You understand? Anyhow you put it. Who got? Me got no connections to Venezuelans. I have no connections to Venezuelans. No, this. Alright. I will post a story. Not from now. Explaining an article from somewhere, wherever in the world it come from. Explaining what this gang does. They're not drugs people. They're people who deal with gold mining. They're a mining gang. They call it a mining gang. They're taking money from everybody in mining areas. Most likely they might even be taking your gold. So if you to smuggle some gold, who's the best body in Venezuela for take the gold from? Ask yourself these questions. Y'all be vigilant. Y'all stay focused. I gotta go. Moves got from me.